What it do, now your crew, and we are back with another video. So welcome back to my channel. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and run this video up. I put a poll on my Instagram and asked y'all, did y'all want a little story time? Y'all say yes, of course. But I asked y'all specifically, did y'all want a story time on how my ex or how I came out as bi? Y'all ran up how my ex 4 times, so we're ready to get right into it.
Take your place, cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. So no one else, let me like you do, that's what I'm mine.
So boom. Where do I want to start? I hope y'all done grabbed y'all popcorn, y'all little drink, whatever you need, cause baby, this ready to be long. So first and foremost, let me start it off by saying, if you feel like a relationship is toxic for you and it's bringing out the worst in you and you don't have your peace no more, you're not at peace, leave. Please leave. Nothing is worth your stress, your time, your effort, you crying. Nothing. No one should ever see them tears. You should never be crying over nobody unless you're happy. And I say that to say this, like, the way it started with me and dude, we're gonna call him Lil Nas, because he gives me, you know. But Lil Nas and I, we're not in the same friend group, okay? He was cool with my cousin, and I was being picked up from work one night. We're going to start it off from the beginning. Y'all getting the whole 9 yards, right? So, she picked me up from work, and he was in the car. She was like, I need you, da-da-da-da. She was going through it. Don't know why everybody come to me. Not the person I come to. Promise. So, lil' bro and I, for some odd reason, he had it in his head that I was a man beater. Now, by all means, don't try me. But I'm not just putting my hands on you. What do I look like? Back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. So, me and lil' bruh, we're not in the same friend group. He was scared of me, whatever. So, I took it upon myself, and the way my mind works, I was like, you're decent. You're cute. I was out of his league, or we just weren't in the same category. Like, he was not how do I describe it, like, without sounding bad? Like, he was into a different color, okay? He was into a lighter color than me, shall I say. So, me and lil' bro just weren't in the same category. I was into shoot, bang, bang. He was into, I'm going to go pick pumpkins. Do I look like I pick pumpkins? No. Okay, cool. So it came down to the point where I do hair. So I'm doing lil' bro's hair every so often. Lil' bro ended up easing his way into my life. We hit it off, right? It was cool. It was alright. He was cool people. He was funny. The key to my heart is being funny, I guess. And feeding me. And weed. But he was funny. So I'm doing his hair. He used to, like, really semi-flirt, I guess. But the way my mind is, I don't pick up on, oh, you flirting with me? Oh, you trying to get into it? Like, I'm weird. I don't pick up on that. You got to tell, look, I like you. Like, so me and him hit it off, right? We together. We are into it. And this was around November we got into it. So December, I turned 21 in December of last year. And I kid you not. Let's fast forward, because I know y'all don't want completely like, oh, you in a relationship. I know y'all want that. I know y'all want the tea. So I'm ready to give y'all the tea. I'm ready to give y'all tea, okay? Oh. So, mind y'all, I turned 21 December 22nd. Now, y'all remember, I turned 21 December 22nd. Y'all have to remember that part to understand why everything led up to the way it did. Because I promise you, I wouldn't have been as mad as I was to do what I did birthday. Like, I guess they look lifeless like me. Anyways, so me and LeBron into it. We together, whatever. So, day after my birthday, he didn't see me on my birthday. I'm like, alright, whatever. And I think he came to my crib Christmas because he claimed, mind y'all, he's a pathological liar. Let's not forget my birthday and pathological, whatever I said, liar, right? Just lies. Just lies. Like, when I say lies, bro, lies. Like we could tell little white lies, like, oh, it's raining outside, but it's sunny. LeBron used to lie. Like, oh, my car broke, but it really didn't. It won't broke. Like, you just needed a tire or something. You just needed a little air. You needed a little 1-2 step, and you would have been good, right? You could have been there. Everybody else was there. You could have been there. You could have told me come get you. You didn't say that. So, Lil Bro and me, I had attitude about it, whatever. Anybody would. I just feel like anybody would have attitude the way I felt. You would have felt that way too. I don't care what you say, what your mom say, or what your granny say. You would have felt some kind of way. Your dude ain't there on your birthday. What you doing? We into it? So, me and him were on bad terms then. We got it together, right? So, we fast forward to like January the 1st. We went together of January, right? Like, we were together, but he wasn't around me. So, we chilling. And whole time, I'm cracking jokes like, you probably hunch on your homeboy. You probably do this. You probably do that. Because, mind y'all, he's into a different color. So, I'm over here throwing jokes, playing around. Because I'm thinking everything funny. Everything is funny to me, and that's my problem. So, fast forward, it all came down to his friend being my friend at one point. And he'd be telling me, oh, you know Lil Nas on the phone with Shorty Girl. You know Lil Nas doing this and that. And the way I'm set up, if we into it, we into it. Like, so I'm going to approach you about, like, did you do this? No. All right, cool. But if it come up again, baby, it ain't no mystery. It ain't magical. You was just doing what you was doing when you was doing it. So, the first time me and LeBron got into it, it was January. And I'm like, so you was on the phone with Shorty? He's like, nah, I wasn't on the phone with nobody. Da-da-da-da-da. He sounded dumb. So what I do? Pull it out. I'm like, so what it is? Like, we into it? Like, what you can leave. Put Shorty out of my house, right? I slammed the door and everything. My mom looking at me like, so y'all into it? We into it. So, fast forward, I played the little dumb mode. I give myself that card. I was a little dumb. I just like attention. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I liked his attention. I liked the company, right? So, February, I think it was around his other bro's birthday. Now, his other bro is, right? So, right. LeBron. And now, mind you, I'm mad cool with the other bro. Not because of the color and nothing, but I'm mad cool. Like, he's funny. Like, he was cool peoples. Like, till this day. That's my little brother. And I don't care what nobody say. So, LeBron, like, he finally telling me, like, what dude really do. Like, you stealing, you lying, you doing this, you doing that. Your lies are we're starting to put pieces together to LeBron's lies by the end, right? So, when did it hit? The beginning of February. This is where it turns up, right? Beginning of February, Lil Bruh sleeping in my bed. Mind you, Lil Bruh is so weird, it's ridiculous. So his phone kept going off while I was asleep. He's a heavy sleeper. So what I did, typed in that little password because he didn't think I knew it, but I knew. And I don't even go through people's phones, but something said, Anaya, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? Something said, get up. I'm like, I bet. Boom. All right. So I'm going through. I see a Snapchat pop up. I'm like, all right. I'm scrolling. I see one name that set it off for me, right? Because I'm like, I know what you into and I know your type. So let me see what y'all into. So I'm scrolling. I see, let me take care of your baby. I've always wanted a family. Well, baby, you know I don't want no kids, so do your thing. We into it. I told him go. But that's besides the point. I'm leading up too fast. So he like, he all up in her messages like, I want to take care of your baby. Mind you, her baby is not here yet. Like, she's still carrying it. It's still in the womb, right? So He did that. He asked another completely different shorty, ride with me to the da-da-da-da, right? So I'm like, then you talking to your ex. Like, I don't care if you talk to your ex. Like, y'all cool, all right, cool. She was at first, all right, do your thing. That's your first love, whatever you want to call it. Do your thing, right? But it came to a point when your ex don't even want to be bothered with you was a problem. I said what I said and I meant it. When she don't want to be bothered with you, baby, it's a problem. When she done moved on and you're still into it, get it together. She don't want you. I didn't even want you then. I was actually trying to hand him back to the last person. Because please take him. I was trying to hand him back to everybody I could find. Like, please take him back. No, I don't want him. Then why are you trying to keep him with me? I feel locked up now. I feel set up. Y'all set me up because y'all knew who I was. My own little cousin till this day is like, I could have told you da-da-da-da-da. So why'd you put me on? Why'd you do that? You're the reason dude was ever even placed around me. Why you do that? So we gon' jump, skip, and hop, right? Dude cheating, dude done did this. Here I had head from a shorty the day after my birthday. Remember my birthday? Dude got head from shorty or whatever they did the day after my birthday. And that's when I seen the messages with him and her. And it's like, come chill with me. I'm at such and such crib the day after my birthday. Baby, when I went off, I went off. I'm in a spinning chair in my room, like on the computer chair. And I'm sitting there and I'm really thinking like what should I do? I couldn't get it out of my head. Like, what should I do? Like, should I wake you up and ask? Should I do this? Should I do that? I call this bro at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, look, I don't know what else to do, but I'm going to tear up his car. He like, nah, don't tear up the car. Take the keys. His keys are the only way he can leave, right? Take his keys. Hit him. I took them. Now, he normally kept his keys in his car, so I took his keys out of his car, hit them. I didn't put them under my mattress or something. But he, So I finally woke him up like, so look, we need to talk. He tried to ignore me. Baby, if you know me, you know. You can't ignore me. I'm going to get loud. I'm going to turn it up, okay? So I turned it up. I'm like, I said, like, so I know you were doing what you were doing. Just tell me, like, talk to me. Because I got screenshots. I done took the pictures off of his phone on the mine. I'm like, got that one. Got that next. Got that one. So he like, nah, no, you don't. Who don't? Who? Because, baby, I don't approach nothing unless I got receipts, and I had receipts. I knew what you were doing. So he on some, I ain't doing that, da-da-da-da. When he finally came down to it, he gonna apologize when he figured out, like, oh, I'm serious. Because don't nobody ever take me serious. And when you take me serious, it's a little too late because now we into it. Like, now I feel like I got to do something extra, like, even more. Like, you damaged your life, literally. Like, till this day, I hope you're walking around with a lip. I mean, anyways. But he figured out, like, we into it, whatever. Bro leaves my crib. I let him finally leave. I gave him the keys and everything. Bro finally leaves because I'm spinning around in the chair. I'm on some, you can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. If you know, you know. I was on those type terms, right? So he leaves. Da-da-da-da-da. I let him know. Yeah, your bro told me what you want. He told me. So he mad. He got the little attitude like he on his period or whatever, right? So I let it. I ain't gonna. Okay, y'all gonna think I'm dumb, but that's besides the point. I let it go, right? I tried to move past it, but the way I'm set up, I couldn't move past it. Mind you, this is around February. So his little bro birthday coming around. We trying to get everything together. We gonna do this, then we gonna do that. We ain't need to do nothing. But we gonna do this, we gonna do that. I was still throwing jabs. Like, whole month, I'm like, ain't nobody ever gonna like you like I did. Don't nobody care about you. Like, I'm really saying those exact words. Like, I'm like, I might have been saying it. I might have been pointing fingers. But he was sitting right there to know I was talking to you. Right? So me and him into it. He know it's beef. He know like I know. So the night of dude's birthday, we trying to figure out where you gonna stay at, because like I said, the lies added up and he ain't had no home. And so he comes back. I guess he came back to my crib that night, like the night of his bro's birthday. Come on, I was with them. It was fun. It was in the whole time, but it was fun. It was alright. So I want to say January. Did we make it to April? I think we made it to April. The beginning, maybe. It might not have been to April of this year. Like, I don't even think we made it that far. We might have made it to March, but I don't think we made it to April. So March. Everything from November till March, or kind of like the end of March, everything built up, right? A person can take but so much, and in my head I'm like, oh, people can change, da 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 da, right? No, I was wrong. I was completely wrong, and I hate being wrong, and I'll never be wrong again. So mind you, y'all, my attitude is up. We into it. I don't trust you. I'm looking over my shoulder at everything. I just really don't trust you, right? LeBron thought I was going to buy him a car. That's a dub. LeBron thought I was going to do so much for him, but had hurt me so bad. It was like, you're crazy. You're crazy, but let me show you who's crazier. We can tussle. So, what did he do that said it? Oh, I got him a job. Right? Got little bro a job. Bro, I'm getting mad thinking about it. I got him a job. Mind y'all, my grandma been working for 20 plus years. Before I popped out the cooch, my grandma was running it up, cooking, doing this, that, and the third, right? Got him a job. Filled out the applications with him, showed him what to do, this, that, and the third. Got him a Uber to the interview. Right? He did to the interview. Got him the job because, like I said, my grandma works there. My grandma's darn near our manager. But she just don't want that position. Like, she all ain't into it, but she into it. Make sense? Makes sense. So the manager, like everybody in my grandma's job knows I'm her granddaughter. And if you don't know, you're going to find out. Like, type thing. She makes it known. Oh, yeah, this is my granddaughter. So, when it came down to it, and I'm like, I got you a job. The week later, he gets his first day, right? He claims he can't make it. Set me off, right? And I think, like, he got a rescheduled day for his first day. So when it finally came down to it, and I'm like, Tom, he was going to get the shoes and all that. He didn't even do that. So I was just, everything should have added up then, but it didn't add up. It didn't click to me. So he missed his first day of work. Like, you just want to be broke. You were broke, you stink, and you're dumb. But Lil Nas dad didn't go to his job the first day, right? And I'm over here asking questions because I asked his friend, like, so where's Lil Nas? And he went to a football game. So I'm asking Lil Nas questions like, why'd you go to a game and not work? It's never adding up to me because I'm in my bag. With or without a job, I'm running it up. And that's on me. So, he like, somebody paid me to go to a football game. Huh? They did what? Who cares about you that much? Who paid you to go to a football game? I knew then you playing with me, right? Now this around like 9-ish, I figure out everything. Now it's true indeed, I should have been going at the beginning. But when it came down to it, I told my mom, I'm ready to pull up. Cause you think you ready to play with me? I'm ready to pull up. So I grabbed all his stuff that was in my crib that he left, which is his book bag, his clothes, his shoes, whatever else I could find, right? Now my intentions, before y'all think, my intentions was not to cut him up. That was not my intentions. My intentions was to really drop off his bag, break up with him, and leave, right? Cause who breaks up over the phone? I can't tell you come get your stuff because you'll probably never come get it. And I don't vandalize other people's stuff because I don't want nobody touching mine. Don't do that. So I took him his stuff, right? Because I could really cut up your stuff. Because I really could have burned it and had a campfire. And sang the campfire song. So, we into it. I drop his stuff off. What made it so bad, mind y'all, I'm 5'4". He's like 6'1" or 6'2". I might be egging it on. He might not even be that. But he pushed me, like he shoulder bumped me or whatever the case was. Chest bumped me, shoulder bumped me, whatever. We into it. He pushed me against like the crease of the door. Me, I got my pocket. I'm like, cut him. Well, it was one time, right? One time. Keep count of these because I think it's like 4, but I might be wrong the way I'm telling the story. So I cut him like right here. And mind y'all, he got one of my shirts on. So I cut the shirt. I'm like, I don't care. As long as I'm touching skin, I don't care. I want war now. I'm like, so can you explain to me why you've done this? Why you cheated on me? Why you did this? Why you didn't go to work? Why you didn't do that? Silence. So let me give you the rundown. This is how it is. I'm like, so can you tell me why you did this? Why you did that? I hear silence. I'm like, all right. He was like, what's the purpose? What's the point? And I said, you know what? And then I seen a bunny and I was like, ooh, a bunny. That was cute. But then I'm like, so we into it. Like, what you doing? So I walk up on him like I'm really with it. Like, I'm like a nigga. Like, I'm like, so can you tell me? He bumps up against me. Slip. Stop playing with me. Answer my question. So he goes outside because I guess he had to make transactions. But I was holding up his transaction. I don't care whose Sunday it is. Until I get what I gotta get out, everybody on pause. And I mean that. So that was 2, right? We outside and it's raining. Mind y'all, it's raining. So dude's porch ain't got no thing over it. So the chairs, everything is wet. I didn't even care about that at the moment. I'm just like, just tell me why you did what you did when you did it. Right? So stop calling me. So, I'm sorry. So it gets to the point where we outside. I'm cold. It's raining. I'm like, I thought you said you wanted money. You wanted to do this. You already blew your money you were supposed to get for your car. Da 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 da. I just want to know what's wrong. Like, why did you do it? You gonna die without money anyways. Stab. Cause why you talking stupid? So then I'm like, I sat down in the wet chair. I'm like, so tell me, why'd you do it? Y'all see how quiet I was? That's how quiet he was. And what did I do? The thigh of his leg, I made sure I rammed it. So it came to the point where I finally did that one. And he was, stop touching me. Da, 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 da. He steps off the stairs in front of, like, I think it was a truck behind him. The way he gonna tell the backstory is he had a pole on him. But baby, if you had a pole on you, the first time I let it off, you would have let it off, right? We into it, right? And speaking of it, it was fake. But we ain't gonna tell nobody that. You want nobody to know that, did you? But we into it, right? He like he would have upped it on me, da 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 da. You ain't stupid. Mind y'all, my mama is parked here, like back there. Cause it's kind of like a driveway, some rocks or whatever. So you're parked here. He's here, I'm here. We're into it. It's a bunch of his little friends standing on the side, his friends that walk, whatever. They finally see me stand up. They come running. Because they heard him yell. They done see me stand up. They're like, Anaya, you gonna get somebody to call the police? I said, call them. I'm waking this whole neighborhood up tonight. Mind y'all, I had to work in the morning. I'm on one. I'm in it. So, my mama finally gets out of the car because she heard him yell. My mama like, Anaya, give me the knife. Give it here. I said, oh, okay. She looks at it. She looks at it and says, Anaya. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, take me home, right? So, we did all that, right? My mama, now mind y'all, when my mom got out the car, I'm telling everybody, look, she crazy. Like, she either gonna air it out, she might swing, get behind me. Because I know my mama ain't gonna hit me. I ain't do nothing to her. But them, she don't care about y'all. She don't care. I promise y'all, she don't care. I thought she was gonna hit him. And her words to me were, she would have hit him. But she was like, it won't even worth the time. That was her words to me. The reason I handed the knife over, because she was like, Anaya, he's not even worth your time. I'm like, alright, he's not worth my time. Because then I start getting extra. I'm like, oh, I gotta work tomorrow. You get money, right? You gotta work tomorrow. But you ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't making no money. Left it at that, right? I get home. We had this picture frame he got me for Valentine's Day, I think. Only thing he's ever got me, other than a headache. Tore it up. I'm slad. Like, I really ripped up everything. Set things on fire. I'm like, forget you. Da 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 da. Right? And I think the same night he texted me like, we really could have been some, but you stabbed me. No, we couldn't have. You weren't ready to keep eating off me. This this bed ain't big enough for two. I'm sorry. Like, at this point, it's about me. And, you know, now, how I'm looking back on this, like, I really could have prevented all of that. But, you know, oh well. It is what it is. Like I said, don't let nobody ever take your peace. Don't let nobody ever bring you out of character. If it's that bad and you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody's taking you out of your peace and your character, leave. Do what's best for you and leave. Please leave. Never let it get to that point, because you never know how far it could go. I could have been in jail. I could have did this. I could have did that. I could have been dead. I could have been anything. He could have been dead. Anything. Like, leave. Never let it go that far. So I say this to say that thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and run this video up, because I know y'all wanted it. So if y'all ain't running it up, I don't know what you're doing. And if you ain't part of Naya Gang, you can't hang. But I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll come to y'all with something else.
Take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.